Shalom, and welcome back to the Cepher Daily Readings. We are in Genesis, Bere'shiyth, chapter 46. And Yasharel took his journey with all that he had, and came to Beersheba, and offered sacrifices unto the Elohim of his father Yitzhak. And Elohim spoke unto Yasharel in the visions of the night, and said, Yahakob, Yahakob. And he said, Here am I. And he said, I am El, the Elohai of your father. Fear not to go down into Mitzrayim, for I will there make of you a great nation. I will go down with you into Mitzrayim, and I will also surely bring you up again. And Yosef shall put his hand upon your eyes. And Yahakob rose up from Beersheba, and the sons of Yasharel carried Yahakob, their father, and their little ones, and their women, in the wagons of which Pharaoh had sent to carry him. And they took their cattle and their goods, which they had gotten in the land of Canaan, and came into Mitzrayim, Yahakob and all his seed with him, his sons and his sons' sons with him, his daughters and his sons' daughters, and all his seed brought he with him into Mitzrayim. And these are the names of the children of Yasharel, which came into Mitzrayim, Yahakob and his sons: Reuben, Yahakob's firstborn, and the sons of Reuben, Hanok, and Palu, and Hezron, and Carmi. And the sons of Shimon, Yemuel, and Yamin, and Ohad, and Yakin, and Tozkar. And Shaul, the son of a Canaanite woman. And the sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. And the sons of Yehuda, and Onan, and Shelach, and Peretz, and Zerach. But and Onan died in the land of Canaan, and the sons of Peretz were Hezron and Hamul. And the sons of Yishakar, Tola, and Puah, and Yob, and Shimron. And the sons of Zebulun, Sered, and Elion, and Yachleel. These be the sons of Leah, which she bore unto Yahakob in Padan Aram, with his daughter Dinah. All the souls of his sons and his daughters were 33. And the sons of Gad, Siphion, and Hagi, and Shuni, and Etzbon, Eri, and Arudi, and Ar-Eli. And the sons of Asher, Yimna, and Yishvach, and Yishvi, and Bere'shiyth, and Serach, their sister. And the sons of Bere'shiyth, Heber, and Malkiel. These are the sons of Zilpah, whom Laban gave to Leah his daughter, and these she bore unto Yahakob, even 16 souls. The sons of Rachel, Yahakob's woman, Yosef, in Binyamin. And unto Yosef in the land of Mitzrayim were born Menashe and Ephraim, which Asenath, the daughter of Poti, Pharaoh priest of On, bore unto him. And the sons of Binyamin were Bela, and Becher, and Ashbel, Gera, and Naaman, Akhi, and Rosh, and Mupiim, and Chupiim, and Ard. These are the sons of Rachel, who were born to Yahakob. All the souls were 14. And the sons of Dan, Chushim. And the sons of Naphtali, Yachtesel, and Guni, and Yetzer, and Shilem. These are the sons of Bilhah, which Laban gave unto Rachel his daughter, and she bore these unto Yahakob. All the souls were 7. all the souls that came with Yaakov into Mitzrayim, which came out of his loins, besides Yaakov's sons, women, all the souls were 66. And the sons of Yosef, which were born by him in Mitzrayim, were 2 souls, all the souls of the house of Yaakov, which came into Mitzrayim, 60. And he sent Yehuda before him unto El Yosef, to direct his face unto Goshen. And they came into the land of Goshen. And Yosef made ready his chariot, and went up to meet Yasharel his father, to Goshen, and presented himself unto him. And he fell on his neck, and wept on his neck a good while. And Yasharel said unto El Yosef, Now let me die, since I have seen your face, because you are yet alive. And Yosef said unto his brethren, and unto his father's house, I will go up and show Pharaoh, and say unto him, My brethren and my father's house, which were in the land of Canaan, are come unto me. And the men are shepherds, for their trade has been to feed cattle. And they have brought their flocks and their herds, and all that they have. And it shall come to pass, when Pharaoh shall call you, and shall say, What is your occupation? That you shall say, Your servant's trade has been about cattle from our youth even until now, both we and also our fathers, that you may dwell in the land of Goshen, for every shepherd is an abomination unto the Mitzrayim. Chapter 47. Then Yosef came and told Pharaoh, and said, My father and my brethren, and their flocks, and their herds, and all that they have, are come out of the land of Canaan, and behold, they are in the land of Goshen. And he took some of his brethren, even 5 men, and presented them unto Pharaoh. And Pharaoh said unto his brethren, What is your occupation? And they said unto Pharaoh, Your servants are shepherds, both we and also our fathers. They said moreover unto Pharaoh, For to sojourn in the land are we come, for your servants have no pasture for their flocks, for the famine is sore in the land of Canaan. Now, therefore, we pray you, let your servants dwell in the land of Goshen. And Pharaoh spoke unto El Yosef, saying, Your father and your brethren have come unto you. The land of Mitzrayim is before you. In the best of the land, make your father and brethren to dwell. In the land of Goshen, let them dwell. And if you know any men of activity among them, then make them rulers over my cattle. And Yosef brought in Yaakov his father, and set him before Pharaoh. And Yaakov blessed Pharaoh. And Pharaoh said unto El Yaakov, How old are you? And Yaakov said unto Pharaoh, The days of the years of my pilgrimage are 130 years. Few and evil have the days of the years of my life been, and have not attained unto the days of the years of the life of my fathers, in the days of their pilgrimage. And Yaakov blessed Pharaoh, and went out from before Pharaoh. And Yosef placed his father and his brethren, and gave them a possession in the land of Mitzrayim, in the best of the land, in the land of Ramses, as Pharaoh had commanded. And Yosef nourished his father and his brethren, and all his father's household, with bread according to their families. And there was no bread in all the land, for the famine was very sore, so that the land of Mitzrayim and all the land of Canaan fainted by reason of the famine. And Yosef gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Mitzrayim, and in the land of Canaan, for the grain which they bought, and Yosef bought the money into Pharaoh's house. And when money failed in the land of Mitzrayim, and in the land of Canaan, all the Mitzrayim came unto El Yosef, and said, Give us bread, for why should we die in your presence? For the money fails. And Yosef said, Give your cattle. I will give to you for your cattle if money fails. And they brought their cattle unto El Yosef, And Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses, and for the flocks, and for the cattle of the herds, and for the asses. And he fed them with bread for all their cattle for that year. When that year was ended, they came unto him the second year, and said unto him, We will not hide it from my Adonai, how that our money is spent. My El Adonai also has our herds of cattle. There is not aught left in the sight of my Adonai, but our bodies and our lands. Wherefore shall we die before your eyes, both we and our land? Buy us and our land for bread, and we and our land will be servants unto Pharaoh. And give us seed, that we may live and not die, that the land be not desolate. And Joseph bought all the land of Mitzrayim for Pharaoh, for the Mitzrayim sold every man his field, because the famine prevailed over them. So the land became Pharaoh's. And as for the people, he removed them to cities from one end of the borders of Mitzrayim, even to the other end thereof. Only the land of the priests bought he not, for the priests had a portion assigned them of Pharaoh, and did not eat their portion which Pharaoh gave them. Wherefore they sold not their lands. Then Joseph said unto the people, Behold, I have bought you this day, and your land for Pharaoh. Lo, here is seed for you, and you shall sow the land. And it shall come to pass in the increase, that you shall give the 5th part unto Pharaoh, and 4 parts shall be your own, for the seed of the field, and for your food, and for them of your households, and for food for your little ones. And they said, You have saved our lives. Let us find grace in the sight of my Adonai, and we will be Pharaoh's servants. And Joseph made it a law over the land of Mitzrayim unto this day, that Pharaoh should have the 5th part, except the land of the priests only, which became not Pharaoh's. And Yasharel dwelt in the land of Mitzrayim, in the country of Goshen, and they had possessions therein, and grew and multiplied exceedingly. And Yaakov lived in the land of Mitzrayim 17 years, so the whole age of Yaakov was 147 years. And the time drew nigh that Yasharel must die. And he called his son Joseph, and said unto him, If now I have found grace in your sight, put, I pray you, your hand under my thigh, and deal kindly and truly with me. Bury me not, I pray you, in Mitzrayim, but I will lie with my fathers, and you shall carry me out of Mitzrayim and bury me in their burying place. And he said, I will do as you have said. And he said, Swear 7 oaths unto me. And he swore 7 oaths unto him. And Yasharel bowed himself upon the bed's head. Chapter 48. And it came to pass after these things that one told Joseph, Behold, your father is sick. And he took with him his 2 sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. And one told Yaakov and said, Behold, your son Joseph comes unto you. And Yasharel strengthened himself and sat upon the bed. And Yaakov said unto Joseph, El Shaddai appeared unto me at Luz, in the land of Canaan, and blessed me, and said unto me, Behold, I will make you fruitful, and multiply you, and I will make of you a multitude of people, and will give this land to your seed after you for an everlasting possession. And now your 2 sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, which were born unto you in the land of Mitzrayim, before I came unto you into Mitzrayim, are mine. As Reuben and Shimon, they shall be mine. And your issue, which you beget after them, shall be yours, and shall be called after the name of their brethren in their inheritance. And as for me, when I came from Padan Aram, Rachel died by me in the land of Canaan in the way, when yet there was but a little way to come into Ephrathah, and I buried her there in the way of Ephrathah. The same is Beet Lechem. And Yasharel beheld Joseph's sons and said, Who are these? And Joseph said unto his father, These are my sons, whom Elohim has given me in this place. And he said, Bring them, I pray you, unto me, and I will bless them. Now the eyes of Yasharel were dim for age, so that he could not see. And he brought them near unto him, and he kissed them and embraced them. And Yasharel said unto Yosef, I had not thought to see your face. And lo, Elohim has showed me also your seed. And Yosef brought them out from between his knees, and he bowed himself with his face to the earth. And Yosef took them both, Ephraim in his right hand toward Yasharel's left hand, and Manasseh in his left hand toward Yasharel's right hand, and brought them near unto him. And Yasharel stretched out his right hand, and laid it upon Ephraim's head, who was the younger, and his left hand upon Manasseh's head, guiding his hand wittingly, for Manasseh was the firstborn. And he blessed Joseph and said, Elohim, before whom my fathers Abraham and Yitzhak did walk, the Elohim which fed me all my life long unto this day, the angel which redeemed me from all evil, bless the lads, and let my name be named on them, and the name of my fathers Abraham and Yitzhak, and let them grow into a multitude in the midst of the earth. And when Joseph saw that his father laid his right hand upon the head of Ephraim, it displeased him. And he held up his father's hand to remove it from Ephraim's head unto Manasseh's head. And Joseph said unto his father, Not so, my father, for this is the firstborn. Put your right hand upon his head. And his father refused and said, I know it, my son, I know it. He also shall become a people, and he also shall be great. But truly his younger brother shall be greater than he, and his seed shall become a multitude of nations. And he blessed them that day, saying, In you shall Yasharel bless, saying, Elohim, make you as Ephraim and as Manasseh. And he set Ephraim before Manasseh. And Yasharel said unto Yosef, Behold, I die, but Elohim shall be with you, and bring you again unto the land of your fathers. Moreover, I have given to you one portion above your brethren, which I took out of the hand of the Emori, with my sword and with my bow. Chapter 49. And Yaakov called unto his sons, and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. Gather yourselves together, and hear, you sons of Yaakov, and hearken unto Yasharel your father. Reuben, you are my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity, and the excellency of power. Unstable as water, you shall not excel, because you went up to your father's bed, then defiled it. He went up to my couch. Shimon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitations. O my soul, come not into their secret, unto their assembly, my honor. Be not united. For in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they dug down a wall. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Yaakov and scatter them in Yasharel. Yehuda, you are he whom your brethren shall praise. Your hand shall be in the neck of your enemies. Your father's children shall bow down before you. Yehuda is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, you are gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up? The scepter shall not depart from Yehuda, nor a Torah giver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be, binding his foal unto the vine, and his ass's colt unto the choice vine. He washed his garments in wine, and his clothes in the blood of grapes. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. Zebulun shall dwell at the haven of the sea, and he shall be for a haven of ships, and his border shall be unto the Sidon. Yishakar is a strong ass couching down between two burdens, and he saw that rest was good, and the land that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bear, and became a servant unto tribute. Dan shall judge his people as one of the tribes of Yasharel. Dan shall be a servant. Dan shall be a serpent by the way, an adder in the path, which bites the horse heels, so that his rider shall fall backward. I have waited for your deliverance, O Yehuda. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties. Naphtali is a hind let loose, he gives goodly words. Yosef is a fruitful bough, even a fruitful bough by a well, whose branches run over the wall. The archers have sorely grieved him, and shot at him, and hated him. But his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty Elohim of Yahakob. From thence is the shepherd, the stone of Yasharel. Even by the Elohim of your father, who shall help you, and by El Shaddai, who shall bless you with blessings of heaven above, blessings of the deep that lies under, blessings of the breasts and of the womb. The blessings of your father have prevailed above the blessings of my progenitors, unto the utmost bound of the everlasting hills. They shall be on the head of Yosef, and on the crown of the head of him that was separate from his brethren. Binyamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil. All these are the 12 tribes of Yasharel, and this is it that their father spoke unto them, and blessed them. Every one according to his blessing he blessed them. And he charged them and said unto them, I am to be gathered unto my people. Bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of Ephron and Hitti, in the cave that is in the field of Machpelah, which is before Mamre, in the land of Canaan, which Abraham bought with the field of Ephron the Hittite, for a possession of a burying place. There they buried Abraham and Sarah his woman. There they buried Yitzhak and Rivkah his woman. And there I buried Leah. The purchase of the field and of the cave that is therein was from the children of Chet. And when Yahakob had made an end of commanding his sons, he gathered up his feet into the bed, and yielded up his ruach, and was gathered unto his people. Chapter 50. And Yosef fell upon his father's face, and wept upon him, and kissed him. And Yosef commanded his servants, the physicians, to embalm his father, and the physicians embalmed Yasharel. And 40 days were fulfilled for him, for so are fulfilled the days of those which are embalmed. And the Mitzrayim mourned for him 70 days. And when the days of his mourning were past, Yosef spoke unto the house of Pharaoh, saying, If now I have found grace in your eyes, speak, I pray you, in the ears of Pharaoh, saying, My father made me swear 7 oaths, saying, Lo, I die. In my grave which I have dug for me in the land of Canaan, there shall you bury me. Now, therefore, let me go up, I pray you, and bury my father, and I will come again. And Pharaoh said, Go up, and bury your father, according as he made you swear 7 oaths. And Joseph went up to bury his father, and with him went up all the servants of Pharaoh, the elders of his house, and all the elders of the land of Mitzrayim, and all the house of Joseph, and his brethren, and his father's house. Only their little ones, and their flocks, and their herds, they left in the land of Goshen. And there went up with him both chariots and horsemen, and it was a very great company. And they came to the threshing floor of Atad, which is beyond the Jordan. And there they mourned with a great and very sore lamentation. And he made a mourning for his father 7 days. And when the inhabitants of the land of Kenyanim, the Canaanites, saw the mourning in the floor of Atad, they said, "This is a grievous mourning to the Mitzrayim." Wherefore the name of it was called Abel Mitzrayim, which is beyond the Jordan. And his sons did unto him according as he commanded them. For his sons carried him into the land of Canaan, and buried him in the cave of the field of Machpelah, which Abraham bought with the field for a possession, for a burying place of Ephron the Hittite before Mamre. And Joseph returned into Mitzrayim, he and his brethren, and all that went up with him to bury his father, after he had buried his father. And when Joseph's brethren saw that their father was dead, they said, "Joseph will perchance hate us, and will certainly requite us all the evil which we did unto him." And they sent a messenger unto Joseph, saying, "Your father did command before he died, saying, So shall you say unto Joseph, Forgive, I pray you now, the transgression of your brethren, and their sin, for they did unto you evil. And now we pray you, forgive the transgression of the servants of the Eloi of your father." And Joseph wept when they spoke unto him. And his brethren also went and fell down before his face. And they said, "Behold, we be your servants." And Joseph said unto them, "Fear not, for am I in the place of Elohim? But as for you, you thought evil against me, but Elohim meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save many people alive. Now therefore fear you not, I will nourish you and your little ones." And he comforted them and spoke kindly unto them. And Joseph dwelt in Mitzrayim, he and his father's house, and Joseph lived 110 years. And Joseph saw Ephraim's children of the 3rd generation, the children also of Machir, the son of Manasseh, were brought up upon Joseph's knees. And Joseph said unto his brethren, "I die, and Elohim will surely visit you and bring you out of this land, unto the land which he swore 7 oaths to Abraham, to Yitzhak, and to Jacob." And Joseph took 7 oaths of the children of Yasharel, saying, "Elohim will surely visit you, and you shall carry up my bones from hence." So Joseph died, being 110 years old, and they embalmed him, and he was put in a coffin in Mitzrayim. It's the end of chapter 50. On to Psalms. Tehilliym. Chapter 13. To the chief musician, a Mizmor of David. How long will you forget me, O Yahuwah? Forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Yahuwah Elohai. Lighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death, lest my enemy say, I have prevailed against him, and those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in your mercy. My heart shall rejoice in your deliverance. I will sing unto Yahuwah, because he has dealt bountifully with me. Hallelujah. and praise Yah, the Most High. In the name of the Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Shalom.